Good morning, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tina and I'm a full-time reseller, and today I am back at it, headed out to another community sale. This one tends to be on the smaller side, especially on a Friday, so we'll see how it goes. There is another one, but it's a little bit further away, so I'm gonna try the closer one first, just because I will end up there a little early. If I go to the other one, I'll end up there a little bit late. So I'm hoping there's some good stuff out there today, and let's go see what we can find. I can't believe. Oh yeah. I don't really like that one though. Nothing really interesting. Oh. So cute. Oh yeah, that is cute. Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, this is
How much are they?
$5. I'd like to get this one.
Yeah, those are nice. Let's see what we have here.
I'm responsible.
How much is the jewelry?
I'll ask her.
Okay.
People are wondering how much the jewelry is. And the things on top,
This is cute.
You're disgusting. Go to work. Don't kill any patients today.
Where does he work?
He's a doctor.
I'm not telling her.
Oh boy.
How much are these?
I don't have so I can make it really easy. Thank you. Oh, sure. Whatever you need. Sure. I don't want to go and get nickels and dimes. Yeah. What do you want for this? You can keep. No, I know. I can't keep it. And I really don't need it. I don't know if my daughter would want it. That's the only reason. It's like, okay. You sure you don't want it? My trees back.
When it's out here, it's out here.
Thanks.
That's right.
Like it?
I too. Because it has to be refinished. It's pure wood from like the 1940s, so it's really, really good. Mahogany wood. I think it is. So it's not cheap wood, but it does. For next week, I don't know what do you think? I don't.
Kind of neat.
And yeah, I actually think you could use it as so when they call service. I actually have one that's a little higher, like it's the old-fashioned one. Yeah. Yeah, that would be awesome. I don't know if that's a flag, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, it is. So,
That's a good thing. You have it tomorrow too.
I will, yeah. Tomorrow morning and, yeah. That's what I plan to do. Yeah. Anyway. Anything you're looking for in particular?
Not really.
No.
Yeah. Just looking. Yeah, you need to carry it. She's an old one.
Oh.
Okay, so. Come here, Zoe. Come on. Come lay down here. Yeah. That's a good girl. Girl.
How much for the ink?
Um,
All right, guys, so let's get into the haul. Let's see what I bought today. I feel like I got some interesting stuff. So kind of different. It always is. But let's just get started here. I did go, a little background, I did go to one community and it was so-so. And then I wanted to go get some plants for my little raised garden bed. And I decided to kind of take a long way around, and on the way I ran into a few unadvertised sales. And what I mean by that is they weren't in the paper, they weren't online, it's just they hung street signs up and that was it. Those are sometimes the best because other people aren't looking for them, so they're not crowded, there's not many people there because everyone is going to the advertised sales. So sometimes it's nice to stumble upon them. There is always someone out here. Neighbors. All right. I'm gonna have to start doing these back inside, I guess. All right, so anyway, this is a pack of Shiny Bright ornaments. These are for West Elm. These are made by Christopher Radko, and they are newer. Like I said, though, they are for West Elm. Look at that. Look at that original price, $39. I paid $1 for this box. They are taped shut, but it looks like there's 6 of them in here. They're like the little birds that you can clip onto your tree. And then a couple larger ones look like swans. So I felt like that was a pretty good pickup. And then I got this Vera Bradley water bottle, never been used. It's the kind you can just kind of like hook on you. I picked up this original Fannie Farmer cookbook, the Boston Cooking School. I don't know how this is gonna do, but it is hardcover. It's a commemorative edition. So this is copyrighted 1896, but this is the commemorative edition released in 1998. I will have to look that up, but it's something that I've never come across before, so decided to give it a shot. Then I picked these up. These are briar horse ornaments. I paid $3 for the pair of them. I know briar horses can be quite popular, so I'm hoping that the ornaments will do well. These are 2005 and 2004. So obviously they're a limited edition kind of deal. All right, let's see, what else do I have here? I picked this Levi's jacket up for $3. It appears to be a men's. It's a size large, I believe. Yep. It's a real nice jacket. It's in really good condition. It's got a little hood there. It's kind of hard to see it with the glare. Then I picked this up. This is just a beach lunch lounge collection. Just a kind of like a casual shirt. New with tags. Sold at TJ Maxx originally for $19.99. I paid $1 for it. I picked up this Vera Bradley tote, lilac tapestry. I thought it was really pretty, and I did pay up for this. I paid a little more, but it is new, even though the price is ripped off, so I'm not sure how much this originally was, but I did pay $10 for this. And it's got a little bonus. This is called the Campus ID wallet pouch. So that's actually good. I don't feel as bad because it's got an extra piece in it. Oh, this was a gift. There's actually, oh, it's a gift receipt, so I can't find out what the original price was, but that's okay. I think this should do well. I'm not quite sure, but I would suspect it'll sell for at least $30. Then I picked this up at a separate house. This is, forget the exact name of this pattern, but I have sold this several times. This is fairly popular. People tend to like this pattern. Oh, I forgot I shoved salt and peppers in here after I bought them just to keep them from breaking. This is in very clean condition. I paid $3 for this, if I didn't say that already. Then I picked up these little salt and pepper shakers. They're marked Thomas, Germany, and they have a little R in the middle. These are just like a little blue floral. I thought they were really cute. They're petite. They're very small, but they were $1 for the pair. Figured I'd give those a shot. This looks like a men's. This is a Iron Co. shirt, also originally sold at TJ Maxx. I paid $1 for it. I picked it up because I thought it was kind of funky. It's got this sunglass pattern. Just look, I like neat like prints like that. I don't know why, I just think they're kind of cool, so pick that up. This here came from the same house. This was $1. This is Cactus Man. Never heard of that brand, but it's got pink flamingos on it. So yeah, love those novelty prints. And this one is also a men's. This was also $1, denim and flower. This has a pineapple print. These are all size large, men's large, I believe. Well, this one is, I don't know if the other ones are. I'll show you this next. I picked up this Sure Fit Waverly love seat cover. So strange because, I mean, I've heard of furniture covers, obviously, and I've heard of Waverly, but I've never heard of the Sure Fit brand until the sale I went to, is it a week or two ago now? And I picked up all of that Sure Fit stuff. And now today, what do you know? I come across another Sure Fit Waverly piece. So strange. It's like the Bader Meinhof phenomenon where like you hear a word or see something for the first time and then that's all you see for the next week or two. It's kind of what it is. Kind of strange, right? But this should do well. I don't think that this has ever been used. If it has, they have some skill to fold it and get it back in the package like that, because honestly, I'd never be able to do it. Here, this was my last stop of the day. This is going to be hard to take out too. This is a Villeroy and Bach. It looks like it's called Christmas Toys gift box. I thought it was a candle holder type thing. I did pull it out. It was kind of hard to pull out. There go the candles. Oh, this is actually a music box. Oh my, this is really pretty. And I think you put the candles in it as well. I'm not going to undo this whole thing. Honestly, it's still taped up. It's never been out of this packaging. This gentleman actually goes to different auction houses. I've been to his sales before. I've seen him at auctions when I used to go. So this has an auction sticker on it, so that's definitely where it came from. But it is, like I said, Villeroy and Bach. It's got this cool little jester on the top. This right here is just, I'm gonna have to really take it out for photos, but I think this was a really good buy. I think this was a good piece. So this I picked up with a couple other things, and I picked it up with this little gnome, which I got for my daughter. My one daughter likes gnomes, so I picked that up for her. Thought it was cute. Then I picked up this little Betty Boop. I thought it was a Christmas ornament, but it isn't. It is just a figurine, just Betty in a champagne glass, and Betty Boop has a following, so I picked that up. And then these I picked up for myself. This is a box of these really oversized, they kind of have this little texture on them, these strands of Christmas lights. I thought they were kind of cool. And like I said in one of my other videos, I'm trying to pick up my Christmas stuff at yard sales this summer instead of waiting till Christmas and paying crazy prices for everything. So that is what I'm doing. So the Villeroy and Bach piece, the little ornaments or figurines, and this box of lights, it was $20. I don't know. I felt like that might have been a little bit much, but I think this was definitely worth it. All right, then I picked up a pack of batteries for $2.50. Not my favorite brand. Resell doesn't seem to last as long for me. I don't know. Do you guys have a favorite battery? I prefer the Energizers, but with kids in the house, especially gamers, my daughters go through batteries like crazy for these, remotes and whatnot. And then a pack of razors. These are also for here, $2 men's razors because they work better than women's. I've said that before as well. All right. So then I went to this house. Let me sip of coffee. And she had some amazing stuff. This was another one, unadvertised. I picked up this whole, it was in a basket, but then she put it in a bag for me. This whole lot of brand new ink. Now some of it is expired, but not all of it. Some of it is 2020. And it's sealed, and she wanted $5 for all of it. Now these are all out of the cardboard packaging, so I don't know. Oh no, these are dated. These are 2020 also. So I have a lot of it here. What I consider a lot of it anyway. She charged me $5, so I was like, ooh, score, because ink is so expensive. I looked this one up. And this must be one of those that a lot of the printers aren't real popular nowadays, because this doesn't seem to sell for as much. I will still make a profit, but I'm probably going to just lot it all together and maybe sell it for like $30. And honestly, like a combo pack, like this combo pack alone on a current model would sell for like 60, 70. So I was really hoping this was going to be a score, and it turned out not entirely, but that's okay because I will still make a profit. So also at this lady's house, now, like I said, she wanted $5 for the ink. She ended up charging me a grand total of $19 for everything that I have in this box that I am showing you right now. So that's including the ink. Then I picked this up. This is it looks like it's Luftwaffe, the game of aerial combat. I could be pronouncing that wrong. It's German. So this is from 1971. It's an Avalon Hill game, and it's like a World War II game. Some of these war games can do really well. This does not appear to have been used. All the pieces look like they are here and not taken out or anything like that. I will have to look it over a little bit more, but I think this should sell for about, I did a real quick search on these. I'm thinking in the $30 to $40 range for this. Then I picked up a National Audubon Society of trees. It's a field guide for the eastern region, and I picked this up for myself. I'm kind of like a nerd with stuff like this, but so often I'll look at trees as I'm walking my dogs or whatever, and I'm like, wow, I wonder what that's called. It's so beautiful. Well, now I'm going to be able to tell because I have this book. Then I picked up a TI 83 Plus. I think that's one of the good ones. If I remember correctly, I'm so bad at remembering which ones are good and which ones aren't. I did skip over one of these that was new in package about 2 weeks ago, but that was because that looked like one that I bought at Walmart for my daughter last year, and it was like $8.97 at Walmart. So some of them are very good and some of them are not, but her prices were so low, I figured I would take a chance on this one, and I will look it up. So like I said, I'm still showing you stuff, and this was like $19 for everything. So then I got this Lily Pulitzer laptop sleeve. Thought that was really cool. That would actually fit my laptop, I think, but I'm probably gonna sell it. Then I picked up this stocking. I have something in it, so I'm gonna take it out. I picked up this stocking. It's like a needlework. Some of these sell really well around Christmas. The back is like a felt. That's what I meant to say. And then this set of Norcrest Japan little angels. They don't look like they have any chips or cracks or anything, and I just thought they were really cute. So I got those. And then I picked this up. This is a art glass flamingo. Now this was probably originally sold at like a TJ Maxx or something like that, but people like their art glass. This is a pretty nice size. I think I will be able to sell this for $20 to $30. My mom was actually going to buy that, and then she decided against it. She wanted to put it out in her yard, and I said, well, I don't think that's a good idea to be putting glass out in your yard like that. I think that would be a recipe for disaster. All right, so then I got this set from the same house. This is it looks like Royal Grafton Fine Bone China made in England. And it says Alaska, little cup and saucer. I've never heard of this brand. I don't know how it's gonna do, but the prices were so good, I couldn't pass it up. So then along with the cup and saucer, I got 2 more plates. That looks the same. But you know what? It's marked Regency Bone China made in England on the back of that one. And this one is also Alaska, but the back is marked Grosvenor, Jackson and Gosling, made in England. So now I'm wondering if maybe they had a surplus of plates and just kind of hand painted them. It doesn't really, I don't know. I'll have to do a little more research on these, or if you know anything about them, let me know. But it is kind of weird that they have, at least these two have the same pattern and they're on different kind of makers. All right, so then last thing I picked up at this house was a set of Fiesta ware. So I picked up all these. There's 6 bowls. Now I will have to figure out if this is rose pink or what is the other one? There's a flamingo pink, I believe. But the bowls are in very good condition. I actually wanted to just buy the bowls and the salad plates and the mugs. Or mainly even just the bowls and salad plates, but she wanted to keep it together as a set. But she only wanted $5 for the set, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like I said, $19 total. These Fiesta dishes are still included in that total. So with this set came, these aren't even Fiesta mugs. These are Rio. See, I knew I didn't want these. They look a little Fiesta-like, but I kind of thought there was something off about them. They are the same color though. So anyway, don't know what I'm gonna do with those. What? I was bamboozled. Sometimes you need to look a little closer. I'm saying that to myself, but you know what? These are Rio too. Rio Century. I've never even heard of that. It's definitely a knockoff. And these plates are super, super utensil marked. Sometimes you can get that off with Barkeeper's Friend, but I think these are too far gone. That's why I didn't want to buy these, even if they were Fiesta. So yeah, these are just gonna go in the trash, to be honest. But I did get the bowls. They are Fiesta and they are in good condition. So that's what really matters. That's what I really wanted anyway. All right, well, that was interesting. All right, guys, I picked up more jewelry. This here has earrings and a necklace. I believe this is Premier Designs, which is super expensive when you buy it from a consultant. Resale value is not always as high. I don't even know. Something's up with this. I guess this is kind of like a choker type deal, but came as a set. Let me see if it's got the little tag on here. Yep, that is Premier. It is Premier Designs. Sometimes people will stick earrings on a different, whatever you call that little piece of cardboard or whatever. So this is Cookie Lee. I kind of feel like I've heard of Cookie Lee before, but I'm not entirely sure. You know, again, this is all costume stuff. So this still has the tag. It says crystal hinged bracelet, $26. I just thought it was kind of cute. It opens like that. This might fit me. Oh, it's still a little big. I have a really small wrist, so bracelets are super hard for me to find. But that's kind of pretty. Oh, these were all $1 a bag, or $1 a piece if they weren't in a bag, but mostly everything was bagged. So like the necklace and earrings I just showed you, they were $1 for the set. And then I picked this up. I just thought that was kind of neat. It also has like that kind of hinged opening. It's just like a cuff, way, 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 way too big for me. but it is really pretty. I think someone will like that. Then this is another set of earrings and a necklace. I actually like these earrings. They're like three-tone. It's like a gunmetal gray, a silver, and a rose gold. And they come with the matching necklace. This is marked with a little, you probably can't see that. It almost, I honestly don't know what it is. It almost looks like an, no, it doesn't look like an N. And then this is just a very basic necklace, but it's an owl. The chain feels pretty light and everything, but I know people love owls, so I thought that was kind of cute. And then the last little baggie, I believe, is also a necklace and earring set. And this is like a rose gold again. I don't know if it's got a little tag. It does. This is also that one that I don't know. I don't know the maker on this. Look at the earrings that it came with. They are really, really cute. So this stuff looked a little vintage to me by the tags. This is a starter, the right hat. It's like a Chicago Bulls hat. So I decided to take a chance on that. I'm not real familiar with hats. One time I picked up a good one last year for pretty cheap. And I probably would have listed it for like $15, and Taco Stacks let me know that it was actually worth about $70. So thank God for him. He knows his stuff when it comes to hats and everything. So I will probably shoot him a picture of this and see if this is anything remotely special. Along with that, I picked this up. This also looks, it's a youth. I think it's like a child's like 14. It's like a Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan jersey. It is, you know, older. And yeah, we'll see. I don't really know much about this stuff, but sometimes I like to venture out and, you know, just kind of see how it goes. So this piece I liked. It needs to be washed up a little bit. It's unmarked. It definitely needs, I don't know, it's got some kind of schmutz on it. Yeah, I don't see any markings, but it's cut glass, like the pinwheel, and it's a swan bowl. It's very, very pretty, and I just love this piece. I love crystal like that, and after I wash that up and take photos against a black backdrop, this bad boy is gonna look awesome. So then, oh, and that was $1. The Chicago Bulls, the hat was $2, the jersey was $1, if I didn't mention that. This is made in Japan. It's got a little crazing. It's like a bowl creamer, but it's a mini creamer. I mean, it's tiny. It probably holds like 1.5 ounces to 2 ounces. I just thought it was kind of unique, so I picked it up. I don't see any chips or cracks, but it does have the crazing. That was $1. Same house. I picked this up. This was also $1. It's like needlework in a concave kind of like footed. It's not even like a bowl. It's like a concave little tray maybe. Like I was thinking maybe this would go on a woman's dresser to hold rings or something like that. If any of you know what this could possibly be, drop it in the comments below. I just thought it was kind of cool. It's got a little bit of discoloration in there, but I love needlework, so I just couldn't pass this up for $1. And then the last piece I got there also for $1. I don't see any markings on this. I just liked I like the cobalt blue coloring of it. It's got this textured, almost like a sandblasted, kind of like those bottles I showed in my video yesterday or the day before. I can't remember which haul I had those in. So yeah. And these are actual laces and stuff. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of neat. And it was $1. Picked this up. This is a jewelry making starter kit. I was mainly interested in this. I actually just ordered a set yesterday to try to repair the one necklace I showed about a week ago. It's a little bit different, so I will still keep it, and I'll probably keep this because I may need extra at some point because I'm always losing stuff. All right, now this house. This was kind of a neat thing. So I picked up these Keens. These are children's. Keen does well if you're not familiar with them. I've sold this style many times. They are washable. These do look a little bit dirty, but that won't matter. They will sell anyway. So I asked the man how much they were. He said $2. Okay, shoes were $2. So then I grabbed these. Never worn. These are Polo Ralph Lauren boots. They did originally come from Burlington Coat Factory. This is the Burlington tag. They were sold for $60 because they were past season, but the comparable value says $118. Anyway, never used. $2. I'm like, okay. So then I asked him, I saw this jacket. It's a Reebok on-field Philadelphia Eagles jacket, puffer jacket. Beautiful condition. Absolutely beautiful condition. It's a men's size extra large. I mean, if it has a flaw, I will have to double check it, but I don't think it does. I mean, it's really, I mean, maybe a minor mark. I'm looking at the embroidery. I see a couple mild spots on the white embroidery here, but nothing crazy. So I asked him how much he wanted for this. He said 15. So I said, well, will you take 10? He said, okay. So between the jacket and the shoes, that's $14. So I handed him a 20. He didn't have change. He walked to the neighbors. They didn't have change. So then I saw these rollerblades. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just add something else. How much for the rollerblades? And he was like, well, I want 15 for them. And I'm like, I'm like, okay, well, you know, I don't have like change. I have a $20 bill. So he ended up just taking the $20 bill. He was like, okay. So I paid $20 for the Keen shoes, the Ralph Lauren boots, the rollerblades, and the Philadelphia Eagles jacket. So that was a win if you ask me. That jacket should sell for at least $40. So these are actually the Rollerblade brand. I will have to look these up. I'm not sure what these are going to sell for exactly, but they are the Rollerblade brand, and Progressive Fit, Zetra Blade. I don't know, but I figured that was a good deal for all of it, $20. So that is it. That's going to wrap up this haul. Sorry, it's another long one. I didn't feel like this was enough to split it up, and it turns out it probably was enough to split it up, but too late. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that little bell button so you get notifications every time I upload a video. And until next time, guys, bye.